Hey everyone, it's Ben Howdy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the all-new BMW 530e. Before we get in this video though, a huge shout out and thank you to the BMW Pleasant Grove, Utah for giving me some time with this 530e. I'm going to include a link to their inventory in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. If you have any questions or need any help, just ask for Brendan. And if you don't know, the BMW Pleasant Grove does not charge any sort of markups over MSRP, so if you want a great deal on the BMW, ask for Brendan. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. So under the hood, we have a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder that's paired to a hybrid system and an 8-speed automatic. Total system output is 288 horsepower and then 310 pound-feet of torque, with fuel economy being 25 miles per gallon without hybrid assist. Once you add in the hybrid component, the MPG rating is 62, and then you have 19 miles of electric driving range with a battery size of 12 kilowatt hours. Before we go to the front end, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting here with the hood, you guys can see that it's just pretty much flat there in the center, and then you have the BMW logo that's actually blue because this is a hybrid. And when I say blue, I mean the ring on the outside. Anyways, cool daytime running lights here, which just turned off. But anyways, you guys can see the grill's all blacked out, and then everything down below is also blacked out. You got parking sensors in the front end. It's a 5 Series. And yeah, when you put it all together, it looks cool. Come around the side here, tire and wheel setup is 245/40/19 in the front and over in the rear as well. And then you guys can see the machine finish on the top portion, then it's like black below that. And then again, the BMW logo has the blue accenting around because hybrid life. And then the brake caliper itself, which is red, pretty cool looking. Now, of course, being a plug-in hybrid, you have the charging port, which apparently I don't have the magic touch, but there you go. That's how you can charge the car. And notice on the other side, you don't have a charging port, but you have the electrified by eye badge. And then you got this like black accent piece down below. And then you can see the black trim around the windows and everything. And then taking a look at the full side profile here, it's a 5 Series, it looks good. So here is the key fob itself. You guys can see you got the M colors there on the side. We have our unlock function, our lock function, and then the opening for the trunk. And then popping inside the trunk, you guys can see there's quite a bit of storage space, again, being a 5 Series. And we actually have these latches that will throw down the seats, which, of course, you can't see them. There you go. Now you can see the latch. And I'm interested to see if, yeah, I mean, there's still some storage under there. But anyways, that's the trunk. And then you can see that button right there will lower the trunk back down. We got this low profile black spoiler here at the top, and then look at the taillights. Those look so cool on the 5 Series. Actually, let's illuminate those. Notice we have our 530e badge right there, and the taillight should pop on. There you go. Look how cool that is. And then again, blue with the BMW logo, and then we've got the parking sensors here at the bottom, and then look at the little exhaust tip cover. And yeah, when you put it all together, I think that it's a really sharp looking car. Now with the door panel in the back, you guys can see the trim here at the top, and look at the silver trim down below, and then all of our padding with the contrasted stitching throughout. Definitely looks nice. And then here are the seats, notice perforated in the center portion of the seat, and then, you know, all blacked out. Here's our legroom in the back. You guys can see a little storage pocket there. And then we got some vents here, and then you can see the storage space down below with the USB action. And then headroom here in the back is solid. And then you can see we have cup holder armrest. Now with the front door panel, you can see the trim here at the top, and look at the silver trim down below, and then all of our padding and stitching. We've got our window controls right here with their mirror adjustment. The mirrors do power fold in, and then we actually have a gas cap release over there, and then the mirrors also have blind spot monitoring. With the front seats, got this pretty cool design in the center. Notice perforated all down, and then you can see our power adjustments on the side. Pretty cool looking pedal layout here at the bottom, and then look at the light control just up above, and then the steering wheel is power adjustable. So here's our steering wheel, really nice padding all around. Again, you got that hybrid BMW logo with the M logo at the bottom. Paddle shifters here in the back for the 8-speed automatic transmission. Then you got some controls for like the phone controls, voice command controls, you know, the normal stuff. And then your adaptive cruise control with the lane centering assist. Turn signal stock, windshield wiper stock. So with the center gauge cluster, it's got some important bits of info. So here in this corner, you can see your fuel and then your total range right there. And then on the other side, you can see battery charge and then battery range as well. And then just like other BMWs, we got some drive modes. So we've got a full electric mode that we can't put it in because we don't have battery range, hybrid mode, and then you've got your sport mode. Notice it says extra boost. That is hilarious. Now in reverse, we do have a backup camera with trajectory lines that turn with the steering wheel, and then notice we got the parking sensors in the front and in the rear. And by the way, camera resolution is also solid. Now with the infotainment screen, we've got a shortcut bar here on the side. Response time with the screen is actually fantastic, as you can see. And it's not BMW's newest unit, but it's still great. See the little ambient light strip there, and then look at the trim here on the dash. Definitely a cool look. And then notice the shortcut button for the safety tech, your hazard lights, and then the vents. And then we do have the radio control set up here with like the presets and everything. Dual zone climate control is down below. We also have heated seats as well, and obviously automatic climate. Got our wireless phone charging pad in here with a couple of cup holders, and then you can see pressing that back. Ooh, pretty cool. And then look like the stitching on the side. So we've got a shifter for that 8-speed automatic transmission. We have our analog control for the infotainment system if you don't want to use the touchscreen. And then we've got this for the parking brake, your auto hold, your parking sensor. Now this is the battery charge button. I've got it on right now. This will charge the battery. You set the value, so like you can basically have it so the car will only charge the battery until like 60%, and then it'll stop. I have it set to 100% because I can. You got your drive modes like your electric, hybrid, sport, and then you guys can see the stability control right there. Now with the center console, you can see it opens up either way. Decent storage space inside, and I have to say nice padding and stitching here on top. And then look at the handle there on the glove box. Nicely lined with felt and tons of storage. Up top here, we got our control for the sunroof. You guys can see just a regular sunroof. So here is the window sticker for the 530e. You guys can see base MSRP 58,700, and then you've got a 4-year 50,000 mile new vehicle warranty, but then notice you got an 8-year 80,000 mile high voltage warranty with the battery stuff. After all packages, this sticker is for $66,635. Let's see how it drives. Well, let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's your visibility of the hood, and hopefully you now see the heads-up display. And it's raining. Both the mirrors do have blind spot monitoring, and through the rest of the rear. And let's set off. So, setting off in this 530e, and I'm actually going to put it in charge mode, so it'll be using engine, just to get, I don't expect to get like a ton of range. I just want to get enough charge while we're driving so that I can hopefully put it in full electric mode for a little bit, just to see how that feels. But I am reviewing this on the same day I reviewed a 540i, and so it'd be interesting to kind of make some comparisons because they're relatively the same price. I'm guessing that I might end up actually choosing this over the 540i. I know that might surprise some people because the 540i has the inline 6, but you know, I'm actually a big fan of plug-in hybrids. I like the utility of them. I just had a Mitsubishi Outlander the other week that was a plug-in hybrid, and that was a really good experience for me. I definitely like it a lot more than electric cars, I can tell you that right now. Full-on electric, that's a no-go for me, but plug-in hybrid, pretty positive experience. So first off, yeah, it's got normal 5 Series comfort. It's a big, you know, relatively floaty sedan, but you know, it does still have like a lot of the BMW handling dynamics, just not as sharp as like a 3 Series or something like that. Pretty responsive with this whole system, honestly. I'm actually very impressed. It's got good torque, frankly. And let's actually pop it into, let's see. We've got hybrid, Eco Pro. So we are in Eco Pro mode, so we're trying to be the most economical possible. You got your standard hybrid mode and then your Eco Pro mode. Eco Pro obviously is going to try to be as economical as possible. Yeah, it really does just drive like a regular 5 Series. I'm sure with the acceleration, that's where things will feel really different. Also, that's interesting. So when I went into the manual mode and did a downshift, it went into the charge. That is interesting. It like went really far into the charge. It was just staying neutral. Look, it's neutral right here. Downshift into the charge. That's weird. Don't you think it's, I don't know. I feel like that's weird. Look. Yeah, into the charge. That's so strange. Okay, so we are in the extra boost mode. Oh man, this is interesting. This technically doesn't have as much power as the other 5 Series that I filmed, but I feel like this feels punchier. That's weird. Huh. Can't explain that one. I don't know why this feels punchier. We're gonna pop it back into the Eco Pro mode so we can get some charge action happening here. And so yeah, I guess we'll kind of get into summing things up. Actually, let's see if I have just enough charge now to get full electric. Boom, full electric mode. Here we go. Maximum electric driving, power and speed reduced. Okay, so I can't go past that 60. If I go past that 60 here, then it'll pop the engine on. But now it's being really aggressive with the regen. Also, this automatic windshield wiper stuff, I have it in auto and it's not doing anything. Maybe I just don't have it set to the right speed. There we go. I just had to increase the speed. There we go. Use your hair. But anyways, the electric mode's really smooth. Yeah, it maxes out pretty quick. Right, it goes right up to 60 and it can't go past that. So I'd say, I mean, we'll see from a stop here. It just doesn't look like the acceleration's too crazy, honestly. Okay. So we're kind of getting up and moving. Let's say that you just want to kind of get up to speed. You know, honestly, that's not bad. Especially for around town. That's got some good power. I'm impressed. So summing things up here. I'm still going to finish this off with what I said with my last 5 Series review. I would just get an M550i. I know, V8, not as economical, but like, I don't know. I feel like this is great, but you know, for me personally, I feel like the most appealing plug-in hybrids are SUVs. I don't know why it is that way. You know, I know some people love sedans, but if I want a sedan, I want like performance. I'm not going for efficiency. If I want efficiency, then yeah, it's gonna be an SUV where it's not gonna handle well or anything like that. So that's just my take. I still think this is a great plug-in hybrid. It's got pretty solid specs. And so let me know what you guys think about this 530e.